Qwen 3.7 Plus just dropped, and it seems like it's pretty powerful. I was actually able to make two different games from Qwen 3.7 Plus, one going, well, a little sideways, and the other one turning out better than I actually expected it. But before we get there, let's talk about, well, the comparisons. We know that Qwen is going to be better than the previous model, which in these charts it has Qwen 3.7 plus 3.6 plus, DeepSeek V4 Pro, GLM 5.1, Kimi K2.6, Claude Opus 4.6, ChatGPT 5.4, and Gemini 3.1 Pro. Mouthful, right? And as you see, it does seem like DeepSeek is still in the lead when it comes to most of these models, when it comes to the open source models, but you also see that it's not too far from each other for most use cases. We see that it's not even that far away from Claude Opus 4.6, which is 2 versions ago. But let's be honest, Claude 4.8 and 4.7, how much incremental difference is it really from, well, 4.8? It's not really that much different. And even though these evaluations are impressive for an open source model and to be a Chinese model at that too, we know the benchmarks don't fully tell the whole story. So I did this where I tried to make a first-person shooter game, Call of Duty, with just this prompt, and well, it spat out this game, and at first glance it looks really good. Well, until I tried to, well, shoot the gun. And then things went a little sideways, as you see, where when I try to shoot the gun, or when I try to fire the game weapon for YouTube algorithm purposes, my screen turns sideways. It seems like it's rotating like the x-axis every time I do it. Maybe it's an issue with them trying to calculate the recoil. Not only that, I was also able to make a Uno card game. One shot too. And from that, the Uno card game actually looks pretty good. I was actually playing other, I guess, computers, which was kind of interesting because I'm not sure how it integrated the bot element in this for them to be playing their hand. I didn't really expect for it to go that well, and it actually surprised the heck out of me to see how well it did that. But those are the game demos that I was able to come up with, but it didn't really stop there. They also say that it has this multimodal interactive hybrid agent now that you can use, as you see, where it's creating like these dashboards, real-world API app, real-time data integrations, yada yada yada. Basically a really good upgrade, but I would say that's like a lot of business use cases. So if you're not business minded, then you may not care too much about that. I think that's pretty cool that they were able to replicate an app using that. And also they have this multimodal interactive hybrid agent as well for a second demo where they made another application. And I actually don't know what they made here, to be honest with you, but still, it's cool that they can make another agent. It said it cut down a lot of the time. And they have this other one where it's like this browser agent where basically you can now, well, shop with this AI and it can kind of browse and shop with you. Use your browser as you would, and that's becoming a big thing with AI. ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, I think all have their own version of something like computer use with agents, and it's all pretty cool if you ask me. But I think also one of the cooler parts is, well, Qwen pricing. Qwen 3.7 pricing as of now has an input token of 40 cents and an output token of $1.60, which is not bad, pretty cheap. For reference, Claude 4.8 Opus, their latest version of Claude, has an input token of $5 and an output token of $25. That's crazy, right? But it actually gets worse because Claude has a fast mode, which doubles the price. So if you want Claude to go faster, the input token price is $10 and the output is $50. Way more expensive than what you get with Qwen. This makes it really good, I think, for a cost-effective approach. I kind of have a hot take that AI models are good, but for most day-to-day use cases, you don't need the latest and greatest AI. So I think these Chinese models are kind of swooping in and, well, making everything cheaper so that if you're just trying to write a paper maybe help with your code, and your code doesn't need to be Harvard, MIT level excellence. It needs to be good, maybe readable. You may have all the AI you need in DeepSeek, Qwen, or MinMax. Speaking of MinMax, I did just do a video on MinMax M3, which is another Chinese model, which I believe is also open source. So if you want to check out how that stacks up against the rest of the models, you should definitely check that video out. Also, if you want to keep up the latest and greatest AI news, you should definitely like and subscribe. With that being said, your boy Dex9 Dexter out.